Hello.
Oh my, hello, Viv.
Hi there.
Hello.
I do want to streaming right now. So, um, if you don't mind that being here, that's completely fine. I just want to make sure everyone's
That's fine. Hi,
okay.
Curious Stream Chat.
It's so nice hearing from you again. So happy.
I'm existing a little. I'm eating a pear that I accidentally froze, and I'm existing.
Nice.
We love that. I should not have this weapon, Ida, but it matches. Honestly, should.
I can join if you guys are co-oping. I can join in a few minutes. I just was helping my friend navigate the chasm for a couple hours, and I need to look at something that isn't Genshin.
Oh, that's completely understandable. You
I
are fine.
She doesn't really like fighting stuff, but she knew about the chaos orbs or whatever they are. I keep almost calling them the chaos emeralds. You're the one you get from the Black Serpent Knights. So
Yes.
she was like, "Will you fight these guys with me so I can just get it over with?" And I was like, "Yeah, okay." But she hasn't finished the chasm quest, so she doesn't have the map unlocked. So I was like navigating in the chasm by memory, and now I need to look at not the chasm.
And
I had to go fight what what what's his face? The jester of bloody tears, child's evil twin,
not
Well, it's an
Holly.
eviler,
Oh,
eviler twin.
This
oh,
evil
the
twin.
the short one.
One day I will get to Marielle status, get the wings to put on Kusa. I am just like
Wait, does
fighting my.
Muriel already have the Dendro wings?
Marielle
Yeah.
is that girl. She
We
has the
were.
wings and they look
My
so
Subaru,
good.
my Subaru reputation is like level 3.
Oh my
Hi
god.
Leah, how are
I
you?
unlocked bounties yesterday.
Let's go.
Leah.
Leah,
Hi, Leah. Leah, say hi to me.
I
Leah,
have.
use Genshin, quick, she's gonna die.
Hello, I'm here to say Hatham is a dramatic baby girl. I'd love to see his. I am not reading them.
Huh?
But you know what?
Just
Hi, Draco.
well, still legs and shorts. What
Hi,
in the world?
hi, Draco. How are you doing? I personally think we should give I'll hate them his Oscar. That's just
He does. Everyone from the Subaru quest deserves an Oscar.
I
They
wanted the queen to sit on her throne.
they wrote that play and then they sure did act. My goodness.
They really did.
I love how
Hello, Loon Candy. Welcome.
I totally forgot what
This
I
was
gonna say.
ordained by fate.
I was about to make a joke about something something play something something Fatui Harbingers.
This
But
was
then
ordained
my
by
eye got
fate.
itchy and I forgot what I was gonna say.
Overdose 4 and Amity, thank you for the follows. Welcome. I am doing well today. How are you doing, Draco?
Kiryu, you're so popular. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm not. What is happening?
What?
Oh, okay. So I'm in Azar's office, and I'm not sure what to call it.
I see it now. What is it? What? Why is it like?
It's trying to communicate with the Dendro Archon.
You can go in his office?
Yes. So
Yeah.
and this is for everyone as well in the chat. If you, as soon as you finish the Archon quest, you can go above and below in Sumeru Academia's library. Oh, Pose. Oh, nice to meet you. Hello, hello. I'll hate them in a cropped
This was
shirt.
ordained by fate.
It's I'll hate them 3 stars, I guess.
Okay, I just want everyone to know that I'll hate them as a butt face. I'm here because Ashikai retweets something. Aw. Wait, where's Ashikai then? But like, so okay, so before
Sorry, I dropped my glasses. I'm blind.
Purple, thank you so much for the resubscription. Tier 1.
My God,
Thank
that
you.
reminds me.
I'm gonna be honest, he's growing on you. Who is growing on you? Do you mean the butt face? I say affectionately.
Is he butt face and like the way you talk about child butt face, or butt face and the way you talk about like Scaramouche butt face? Because there's a difference.
Am I being exposed on my own stream? This is so he butt face affectionate.
When I joined Leah's world last night and Kiryu went, I'm gonna say this once. I miss seeing child. And then
I
ran away from
do. Compared to what these harbingers are doing right now, I'm like, can I just get Tartaglia? He seems pretty tame, all things considered. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Ariel, thank
I
you
thought
so
you
much for
meant-
the resubscription.
I hope you
meant
like my
missed
message.
me, my heart.
This was ordained by fate.
D-Luke, smiley face. I love your now everyone knows. I mean,
This was ordained by fate.
G-Fun7, welcome. Thank you guys so much for all the follows. Sorry if I'm a bit behind on chat. I was gonna do commissions and things, and then start Nahida's story quest, but
Ooh.
Sumeru has just knocked it out of the park for me. I was kind of, I'm not going to say resident sleeper before, but I've just, because I'm still just processing like so much that has happened, and I really think they did really well this time. So
I'm still processing in Kanomiya.
my mind is still in Enkanomiya. I'm just slowly trying to catch up.
I want to go back to Enkanomiya and just like run around there, and then something will jog my memory and I'll make a connection or something, or I won't.
All this is all Hatham slander. Okay. There will be no, okay. How do I want to word this? Also, this is the bottom of the library. Which is, I kind of wish there were things to collect down here. I wanted to have books and such, but I wish there was more. That being said, I was like, there are candles down here. Lit candles.
I'm kind of surprised we haven't gotten more books in Sumeru.
I said this, I actually just said this to Mariel, like shortly before you joined.
I feel like with it being Sumeru, I expected there to be so many books. Maybe we'll get more in another update. I don't know.
Yeah.
I really want
I think
there to
so.
be a library in like the bottom of the mausoleum. I wanted there to be books in there.
Well,
So
yeah.
it's so funny you mentioned that, Viv. Anyway, I think that
Huh?
we'll have more. What did she say? If I hide here, then I don't have to deal with Sino's jokes? That's so rude. So rude. Okay, that was actually very cute.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a really dumb question. So, y'all know that I basically speed ran like 10 hours worth of content last night. But the Golden Slumber quest. So there's like the one that you do with like the girl and her dad, and then there's the one with the researcher and he gives you his research notes, and it ends when you go to like the top of the pyramid. Is there another part after that? Because the way the end of the quest was worded made me feel like there was gonna be a third part,
Okay, I think I thought the same things, but I don't
and then
think
This
there
was
there
was,
ordained
is.
by fate.
and then there wasn't, and I was really confused and upset.
Also, whoever's talking is kind of quiet. Okay, let me adjust audio then.
Hello.
I always appreciate you guys letting me know about audio volumes and stuff. Time to revisit the Gnostic Chorus. I know! There's so much. Sorry
And
for that.
the Electro-Gnosis was the bishop, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. That's what I thought. Do-do-do.
Also, Leah is lurking, but Leah, like, super huge brain.
Yeah.
And everyone else who also predicted it was going to be the bishop. That's really cool.
I do wonder what the Dendro.
Would it also be a bishop? Because
I
I
don't know.
feel... Oh, this way.
I feel like the Hydro Archon's gonna be a knight piece. I don't know. Something about that just feels right.
Knight,
But
a white knight to the heavenly
I don't know
principles.
why.
I'm totally...
Maybe it's the whole like justice thing, but in my head, it's a knight.
It's a seahorse. Purple, for that, I should time you out.
That would be so funny if you did that.
Banned.
Dendro Bishop.
Am I allowed to time out Purple?
I'm totally joking, Purple. I would never just time you out for something like that. Like, because to be completely honest, that's like something Sino would say.
Sino is now banned from.
Sino is never going to be banned.
Sino is banned from all future twitch.tv / I don't remember your Twitch user.
You're fine. Oh, but always let me know about the audio to those who are lurking, because I just would feel bad for people not being able to hear my friends. One thing I do love, though, is seeing all of the different schools here and their symbols.
Oh,
She's in here. Give me Layla. Give me her now.
I want her so much. She's so pretty. I love space. I love stars.
Gotta hide now. Well, thank you for the lurk, Purple. She's sleeping. Is she though?
Probably.
Is she sleeping?
Why does she sleep so much? What ley line disorder has afflicted her that she must sleep?
Istaroth.
That's not a ley line disorder.
Istaroth. Istaroth will be the
answer for everything.
No, let her be.
No, we can't even blame just Istaroth, because I'm still convinced that Deshret was also a shade.
The thing is, like,
They talk about him being like a son of the sky, and I don't know. It feels too purposeful.
I think I joke a lot of the time saying Istaroth is the answer to everything, but a lot of things are connected via, you know, obviously ley lines, Earmansoul, stuff like that. So the abyss. So obviously, oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just thinking, because I said I was in the chasm with my friend earlier, so obviously we went and visited everybody's favorite ley line mushroom. And she was like, what does this mushroom mean by he recognizes me? And then I was like, oh, well, he probably thinks it's like the traveler's twin. And then I was thinking about the thing about the twin is like no longer a descender and has like assimilated into Tavat or whatever, and that's bothering me.
I'm just jamming here to port Ormos's music.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to focus on this NPC's dialogue, but
I danced for Kiryu yesterday while we were in Port Ormos.
Ooh,
I don't know
I could go
why
down.
I feel Hydro Archon is going to be some kind of incarnation of Durandal from Honkai Impact. Well, there were because like I want to first like disclaim that I have not played Honkai for an extended period of time, nor do I have deep insight onto it. Thus far, the only information that I have learned is just the fact that Genshin and Honkai, while they are in, you know, the same, how do I put this? Their universes do not cross, quote unquote, yet TM.
They
But
have like the same. I feel like they have like the same universe system,
yeah.
which might just be like a Hoyoverse writing.
But in terms of like appearances, we've seen Mihoyo, you like X character will be based off of X. So it's completely possible that she could be. Is this commission about Nahida? Perhaps. Project. Ooh, actually. I feel like Alhaitham thinks about that a lot. Also, can we talk about how Alhaitham was like, Dihya, you should work at the academia. There are job openings. And she was like, I don't know.
She was so offended by it. I love her.
Dihya's really funny.
Honestly, she's like in the running for my female character after I finish the story quest. Her and then like her, Shenhe, and A, and Kokomi, and Mona. Women.
I think Hoyoverse mentioned in an interview that they are in the same universe, but they do not mingle or do anything that interrupts with the stories of their respective stories. Yeah.
That would make sense because it's with games that are as lore heavy as Genshin and Honkai, it would be a lot to ask players to play both extensively to get the full story.
Mm-hmm.
True.
I'm sure they like what's the word, like XP, like
Yes.
cameo stuff, but I don't think anything will ever go past a cameo.
So then how can we explain why Raiden Shogun, Yae Miko, and now Nahida share the same Chinese and Japanese VAs from their respective Honkai counterparts? There has to be something behind that.
They probably just like the VAs. They probably like the VAs, Mark.
I feel one could make a connection there because of that, but I also do think it's similarly, excuse me, like with Viv stated, where they do appreciate the VA's work, so they'll stay with them.
Yeah, and I think it's also pretty common for companies to sort of have like a set of voice actors that they work with primarily, and then you sort of like fill the similar tropes. So like, is it May from Honkai who's like similar to Raiden, or probably fill like similar archetypes? Then you say like this voice actor that we work with all the time fits both of these archetypes. It's probably that.
I do agree though that there's like a connection, and like I would not be surprised if, say, X voice actress who has previously voiced these characters will voice a future character who looks similar to X from X, kind of thing. But I do hope everyone is being I'm still, I think I'm going to be processing the information we've received for quite some time. Only because I want to write so many different things, but I don't even know where to begin.
Oh, I just remembered there's that where is it? The message board outside of the little hospital from the first similar quest. I wanted to go read that now that We have been undendro archon. I found a fishing spot.
Not me just running around as Nahida because I just love her. She's so cute.
She's so cute. I was telling Kiryu and Marielle and Leah last night, I think Nahida might be my favorite archon.
Eee.
I will defend Nahida on Twitter the same way I will defend Child on Twitter.
I was almost knocked out. Nilo might die. Oh my god.
Nahida, get behind me.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to die. These mushrooms are gonna kill Nilu.
Really? Doesn't she have like 5 bajillion HP?
I say that because she was knocked off the cliff. So she was
Oh.
going to fall to her death. So I'm just gonna have to wait for this thing to come down. But Nahida and Klee share the same Chinese VA. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love if this thing...
Aren't there a lot of double up of the VAs in
I believe so.
the Chinese though specifically? Like I know Xiao and Chongyun share a VA.
Wait, how many people are talking? 3. So there's myself and my friends Marielle and Viv are also here.
Hi.
Hi.
If you need me to fix the audio, I will definitely do that. And I apologize in advance.
Proverb column. There we go. I found the message board.
Aether and Scar have the same VA too, I think. Ooh.
Yeah, I think so. That
Oh, also, hello. Okay, whenever I see 9 and 6, I always think of like when I think of Utaite and like how that is part of their like name. Like I think of
Kuronaka?
yeah, Kuronako. And I'm like, oh. I may be misreading or looking too far into this. But welcome to the stream, Michael. Oh, I'm gonna have to go.
On a chessboard lies the truth of the world. The beauty of the stars lie within each and every move. Why would you say that? the message board is trolling me. Why would you say that? Also, I need to level up Candace because I want to unlock her stories.
Candace is very... Is she 80 for me, I think, at the moment? Yes, she is 80. Fortunately, I only have up to character story 3. And she is also a May birthday.
This was ordained by fate.
Wait, hold on. I didn't screenshot it. No. There's a... This came up somewhere. Hold on. I'm going to find it.
And pause champ, holding.
That's true.
It was an achievement name somewhere. Or it was just something somewhere. There's I don't know. It was either in the chasm or in Kanamiya where there's like a nihil sub solid novum that there's nothing new under the sun. Right? Was that in Kanomiya or was that the chasm? I remember seeing it.
That might have been the cat. I think I'm remembering what you're talking about.
It was an achievement, right?
Farazan is Hatsune Miku. Yes.
Because I was reading the message board in the little hospital area outside of Sumeru City, and there's one that it ends with, as the old saying goes, "There's nothing new under the sun." And I was like, wait, I've seen that before.
Also, I want to thank Wonder Nana and Visor of 3 for the follow so much. Oh my goodness. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Kinsen. Oh, I love Kinsen. Thank you guys so much for the follows. I really appreciate it. I'm like stumbling around. Oh, also, this team is currently my companionship team. Realistically, I would have someone else here because Shinobu is at friendship level 10. Ignari used to be here, but he reached friendship level 10. Actual Bloom team for funsies would be them, or I would replace Kazuha with like Yelan, but it's really fun. Yeah, there's nothing new.
So many achievements in this game.
There's nothing new under the sun was the yeah, the fountain in the academia. Let's see.
That's what it is. I knew it was like somewhere.
My free wish from Nahida was a Chi-Chi.
This was ordained by fate.
You were blessed by the Dendro.
You were blessed.
I want Nahida. I have like 2 solos. Come here, Nahida. No.
Oh, that's funny.
Not F. Not F.
Little do you know that purple is a Chi-Chi main.
Yeah, Chi-Chi, purple is like the strongest Chi-Chi main I know. Because Chi-Chi mains are so, like, few and far in between. So are you on C5 Chi-Chi now?
Excuse me, sorry.
Bless you. Oh, I actually did mean to use his verse. I just wanted to use his skill and then just kind of run around as Nahida. Because my Nahida is not really built. Her artifacts are also just kind of not leveled. I wanted a Chi-Chi and got Mona. I want Mona. I love Mona. Give me Mona. I just need one more. One more and I will be complete. Even if I were like to lose 50-50s to her. Chi-Chi is broken. Okay, to be fair, I don't use my Chi-Chi. I need to actually like kind of build her and use her in Spiral Abyss so that she can revive my team. When certain characters fall. Oh, it's over here. So I am curious, who here, I mean, I would imagine those who are lurking have finished the Archon quest as to not be spoiled. Because I do think thus far this Archon quest was the longest
It was
in terms of time. So you're finishing it right now? Ah, I see. I still, the end of the Archon quest is just...
They were just like, info dump.
It was just info dump. Have fun in Fun 10 next year. You finished it? Astral, hello, hello.
Oh, I remember this. I already did this. What?
Astral, oh, what's happening here? Oh, this is Nahida's story quest. I accidentally triggered.
I realized, cause I haven't played in a while, I looked at all the story quests that I don't have unlocked. I have like 5 story quests that I don't have unlocked and no keys. So
Oh
sad.
no. you had to keep stopping to do other quests. So the thing is, and I had told my friend this, who like screamed earlier because they were like, "You're telling me I can't fight this annoying little." I can't fight him because I have to talk to Tignari about the environment. And I was like, if you like if you unlock the story quest, you need to complete it because you're just going to constantly be stopped. I have seen so many screenshots of people who unfortunately were stuck because they had 5 to 10 other quests that they had to complete or get to a certain point because they didn't do it.
There was that happened to me where there was one quest where it was like in our village and I had to like follow Alhaitham or something, and I went to go follow him and the game was like, go hit these roses with Dendro and then you can continue the main quest. It was like go water the plants and then you can figure out where all the scholars live.
Oh my god, that is so funny.
Hello, holy
Like,
cow.
please, we have more pressing matters to attend to.
No, those plants really need Dendro. I'm so sorry.
She needs those Sumeru roses. She is going to die without them.
I was literally in the same boat earlier. Yeah. I think that the Archon quest should take priority. You can do the Archon quest if you don't unlock characters. Other quests first. To my understanding. Because in the past, I was able to do Archon quests when I didn't unlock story quests. But I mean, again, that was quite some time ago. So, and I'm also coming from a perspective where I usually complete quests before I start doing the like Archon quests, because I just want to make sure in advance. But I also want to have world building. So I started the Archon quest.
Strong. I always start with the Archon quest.
I started the Archon quest while I was in the middle of Xenos, and he was just in the background while I was talking. So just the standing man emoji.
Oh my god.
Kiryu, you should make my standing man D-look an emoji for your Twitch.
Oh my god.
If we make standing man D-Luke, we have to make standing man Dainsleif, and then we have to make...
I'll make a standing man Dainsleif. I'll make as many standing man emojis as you want.
The current Archon quest doesn't have any prerequisite. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. So you could just jump into it.
Yeah.
Purple.
Oh my god.
I mean, I haven't done.
I forgot that I added the Dainsleif counter to my Twitch stream. I completely forgot.
I haven't done. Where is the quest button? Oh my goodness. I did all the Archon quests, and I haven't done Yelan, Kazuha, Tignari, Sino, Nilo, or Nahida's quests. So.
很多人都乐于分享自己昨晚梦见了什么，就连我也是。对我来说，上次做梦还是在很小很小的时候了，不禁觉得兴奋与怀念。
Where is it? 对啊，他们的梦都回来了。
所以我们干脆组织了一个活动，让每个
Oh my god, there's supposed to be a monument over here, and I can't find it. I lost it. I spent too long fighting the robot, and now I don't know where it is.
是哦，这里每天都有五花八门、天马行空的故事，不想来听听看吗？
是啊，但对我们来说，做梦简直和吃饭睡觉一样稀松平常。如果有免费的点心和饮料，那或许还能考虑考虑。
真的吗？也就是说，你们迄今为止已经做过很多梦了吧？
I love how this NPC has not 1, not 2, but 3 question marks at the end of their question.
Really want to know.
你不用这么激动，没什么了不起的。
Yes, there's a Dainsleif counter because of how many times I talk about him. So it's not embarrassing, but it's also like that counter is so wrong because I've talked about him way too many times prior to this counter. So
sorry, I had an epiphany.
Mona counter when? So I thought about making a Mona counter. But then I was like, I feel like I'm gonna end up making a bunch of counters for different characters. So I'll
I
just wait to see.
I just found a
请
ruin
先忍
guard
恕我称
wearing
呼
a
你们两
little
位一句
mushroom as a
做梦
hat.
专家吧。
That is so cute.
Oh, George sleeve
so
counter when? Absolutely not. No.
Shorts.
Short sleeve. Yep.
Gosh, such dark history for the lore of this channel.
专家，
It's your Twitch channel. It's gotta have more. It's not you if there's not lore.
George sleeve, our Lord and Savior. Ooh, you know what?
Shorts.
Crazy.
Stop. Not praise be.
看起来你有兴趣啊。
Praise be.
要是跟我
All
出队
hail
长，
George
不会
sleeve.
耽误太多时间。你
Oh
想
my
要的
god, you
饮
should
料和
make
点
like a
心，
prey
那里
emote,
全
but
都
with
有。
like Dane sleeve.
I should just have an
I have
emote of
lots of emotes to make.
that makes me think of because Astral, that like Dainsley fan art you made where he has those super short shorts could technically be an emote, but like there's already such a good existing like emote from Minsleaf, her clench emote for Dainsleaf. Like nothing could compare to this emote.
你也挺专业的嘛。啊，不行，我不能自作主张，还是要听他的意见。
It does make me happy that all 12 or 13 Dainsleaf stands, like we all agree that if he were to unclench, we would actually learn so much about Conria.
你怎么不说话啦？
I just remember the tweet that was like, "Man's been clenched since Conria fell."
Why? That's
Because like it's true. Dude,
What
please,
is
带我们去当
in
干
there?
啥？
Conria isn't going anywhere. You can unclench. It's okay.
好的，请随我来。
You can let go, sweetie.
Let all your emotions go.
你们知道
No.
作为专家最重要的是什么吗？
应该是知识与经验吧。
Not right now. I'm gonna finish my. Really went over here. Oh wait, yeah, I meant.
Are you gonna wake up and attack me? No. Okay. Oh, but you are.
Like I just
What
think
the-
about Mona a lot, and I want to. I've been writing a new because I'm debating if I just want to make it a thread or if I actually want to try and make it a script for a video, like actual. Like I want to do character analyses in certain regards, and Mona and her connections is something that I'm very, very passionate about. I just get very because of how I word things sometimes, I feel people will take it literally and not necessarily in like the negative sense. But I want to be very careful with how I word things with her. And just like her and Dainsleif and Zhongli as well. I really enjoy learning about them. And the amount of late, like especially later game relevance is really, I'm just excited. So I made like so many connections with Mona, and now I'm just like, where do I go from here? Because I think it's just such a disservice to like if you don't really pay attention to Mona. I mean, that's one thing. Not everyone's going. This game has almost 60 characters, so yeah, we have so many characters, near 60 characters. So I can completely understand if you wouldn't understand her relation in that regard, but there is only one Mona Theory video on YouTube, so please I will do my best.
Speaking
Let me
of
show you.
characters, I don't know if something happened on child Twitter in the past couple weeks, but like I woke up one morning, I just had like 30 new retweets on my thread, which is like probably almost a year old at this point. Like I don't know what happened to trigger it, but it was really weird.
Oh, it was because there's always something I'm not in. To those who are in Tartalia, like Nation, I don't know. But recently I was just reading like past threads. So like I was retweeting some that like I really just care about a lot, and I really liked your thread on Tartalia. And I had sent it to some other people who really like Tartalia, and they appreciated it. So that could have been a little bit.
I need to update it so bad. I don't know where I'd start is the problem, but
What do I want to put? Want character with PR. Who should I put on my Bloom team chat? Also, if I didn't say hello to you, me show you hello. I was just going to make a Bloom team to run around with. Might just be that. I feel so bad. I need to like level up Nahida. She doesn't have very good pieces. Do you have Nilu? I do, but I also kind of wanted to experiment with different characters.
you should put your level 2 child on your Bloom team.
That would that would mean he would have to be leveled up more. And
darn, you got me.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know if I want to like chance that. I think
It's okay. I can just come in your world and provide Tartalia, as I always do. Oh wait, you're doing a story class. Never mind.
Wait, Kiryu, didn't we make like some sort of bet if something happened you would level up child, or was that my imagination?
We did.
We had a joke that Kiryu was gonna level him up to 21 for my 21st birthday, but also fell off the face of the earth for 4 months, so that didn't happen.
I want another. I don't know why it took me so long to find Nilu. I was like, she's right there, and I was just like, where is she down here? Viv's child analysis thread is really good. Made me pull for him. Let's go.
What? Oh my gosh. I'm actually flattered. He's just my little skrunkly. I don't know what to say.
Marielle's character analysis thread on D. Luke 1.
I should make a bet of my own when I should ever do a D. Luke thread.
I mean,
I
no, keep going, Muriel, sorry.
No, you're fine. I mean, I did make that thing, like, forever ago, comparing, like, D-Luke and Ayato in terms of their characteristics. But that doesn't really count. So... I really should have done one on Hidden Strife and, like, the Mondstadt Festival, but... I was so distracted with, like, school and other stuff. Maybe one day.
Maybe I should do an analysis on Ayato to convince Leah to level 20 him. Wait. Wait, why won't Leah level Ayato? I'm actually curious. I don't know the lore behind this.
I never added child's voice lines about the other harbingers into my little thread about him. Fake fan.
No.
I probably can't. Oh my goodness. ELVT, thank you so much for the resubscription. Probably can't watch for spoils, but hi. Hello. I really appreciate. I actually might pause Nahida story quest just because I do want to use my resin. But thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate
it. Is it time to go to Kiryu's world and beat things up?
Now I'm just thinking of the idea of characters just behind other NPCs in the story quest. Ayato analysis. I'm not in like the Ayato Nation Central, so I don't know if there like analyses regarding him. I wouldn't be surprised if there was, but
I feel like I've seen them floating around. It wouldn't surprise me. He's pretty popular. Wouldn't surprise me if there were. Also, not related, but can we talk about the fact that the mausoleum just has like a freaking supercomputer in it?
it's fine.
Oh, wait. I recognize that. Hold on. Sorry, I had to screenshot something. And now I'm getting killed because I stopped to screenshot a boss fight.
Oh, thank you for stopping by me, show you. I really appreciate it. Because slimes are monsters, even though they look cute, they usually cause trouble and end up getting killed by adventurers. I feel like you could say that with most characters in this roster.
Sorry, I was fighting it and forgot how to speak. But the world boss in the desert, the robot with the really long name, has that like symbol of Anubis in it.
Mm-hmm. Asimov. Triangle
I
friend.
just realized that. The little like. Oh no, you're calling the boss that. I thought that was the name of the symbol for a sec.
Since it has a really, because it's actually based on a robot.
It doesn't it doesn't surprise me, like a real robot.
Yeah, I made I always forget the creator's name. Also, I feel really bad because, well, one, I love that boss because I love its like boss arena and the fact that it's quote unquote invisible. I always thought that was really, really cool. I remember exploring the desert with Leah, and Leah was like, "No, I don't like that boss. It's scary. It's invisible, waiting."
It makes me think. Oh my god, you came out of the ground. I don't feel like fighting that. I don't know why, but I feel like it almost is like a prototype hypostasis, like a prototype or like another form of like the mechanical hypostasis in Inazuma. They just have the same vibe.
They do, yeah. I get what you mean.
We're going off vibes here, and the vibe is that they're cousins or something.
So the algorithm of a semi-intransient matrix of overseer network, or Asimon for short, I personally think that is a reference to Isaac Asimov. He was a writer and professor in biochemistry and is regarded as one of the big three in science fiction.
Ah, that's interesting.
Asimov network kind of thing.
I found an enigmatic page, and now I am stuck on the ground.
Oh no!
Climb
Reviv.
I'm just trying to unlock the underground domain. What? Sorry, my above neighbor likes to just lay up things on the ground. I'm trying to unlock the domain that's under the mausoleum because I never actually got it. I'm stuck in the basement. Let me out. Well, that's the way I came in, so that's not very helpful.
Paimon, that's why you should just
啊，没事没事，是我没
Felt
说
that
清
one.
楚，我就是想再见见他。
Like, I do appreciate
was-
how she's like brash younger sister kind of thing going on, but it's like respectfully, Paimon, sometimes please stop talking. I mean that in the most
When-
respectful way.
When Deha told her to shut up during the Archon quest, I was like, yeah, she gets it.
Not to mention, even in Archon Quest 2, like when Sino multiple times was like, pay attention during our meetings, be quiet, stop yelling.
Yeah.
Like, thank
Literally.
goodness Sumeru characters are just like putting
They don't have
Paimon
time for this.
in her place, like, please stop.
对啊，我觉得比起姿势，睡之前在想什么更
Where
重要
is。this domain?
是
Oh
这
my
样就可以
goodness.
了吗？
毕竟想他的是你，做梦的也是你，你的梦很容易把他们关联起来。
I did this. I remember
好的
this.
我今晚就回去试试。
Yeah.
到我了，到我了！我想知道梦里见到的植物的名字。我想把我房间里的纪念
Have we
品盒
addressed
带到
the
梦里
fact
去。
that we like
我昨晚梦见了
just
荒地上飞
opened
过一
up a
只乌鸦
coffin
请问
too? Like, was
这
that
有什
ever
么含义吗？
brought up again? I feel like we should be more concerned by the fact that we were just like, yeah, let's just open up this giant coffin. What could go wrong?
We're dealing with all Hatham now. Why? It's fine.
Oh my god. Scarlet reincarnation.
Series is so funny to me. Like, I love it, but I'm also like, I do love the idea that he's just some guy too. It's really funny. Like, I can see the connections and I do love that, but I'm also like, if he's just a guy, that'd be even funnier.
Al Haytham, handshake child, just a guy.
Just a guy.
But I feel like I struggle more to pull the just a guy card with child these days. He knows too much. I feel like I can't pull the just a guy card with him.
Respectfully,
Why?
respectfully to you, not Tartaglia, he fell just in the roots of the great tree. I'm so sorry. He's not just some guy.
He's not just some guy.
He's not just some guy. Like,
He's just
isn't
some
that
guy
Mr.
with, like an asterisk next to it?
Isn't that Mr. Like, isn't that Mr. Some guy who's also like, I can't wait to crush the gods beneath my feet. But haha, see you later, traveler. You're just like, what did you just say? Like,
He was just feeling a little silly.
feeling a little quirky.
He was in a silly, goofy mood. I don't know what you want.
Oh, Viv.
Yes?
Doing the Archon quest yesterday, I didn't say it out loud to Kiryu because I was too embarrassed to. But like when we were like dealing with the other harbingers, I was like thinking to myself, I was like, man, I kind of miss Child. He's like kind of normal compared to these two.
He is!
Literally, like okay, because I was listening to a friend go through the Archon quest earlier, and also I want to shout out like, okay, first, Dottore stands. I understand. I'm still in my corner. I would not touch, but like, I understand. Also, his
I
English
understand
VA knocked it out of the park. Like, I'm so sorry. Dottore's English VA nods sagely.
He carried. It's okay.
He, like, fantastic. But like, I look at, like, even during Winter Nights Lazo, I look at like all of them. I'm like, man, I kind of miss just seeing Tartaglia just being this goofy little like man. Like, kind of want that back.
Right?
The good old days.
Literally, like Lehman was so normal compared to whatever the hell's happening. in Sumeru.
Remember when our biggest problem was this guy who had like an emo kid transformation and threw a whale on us? Remember when that was our biggest issue?
He literally was like, you lied to me and you took the Gnosis. And the Traveler's like, what do you, the Gnosis? And Traveler's like, what are you talking about?
What
So
the
he
fuck
has,
do you mean, dude?
so he has this like magical girl transformation and just starts attacking you. And then it's
he
like,
literally got so mad that he had a magical girl transformation.
like, he opened his third eye and then he's like, wait, I'm gonna leave now. I was wrong. Turns into water, leaves, and then we go outside and Leo is just underwater. Like, what?
That That part has always made me think of my job here is done, but you didn't do anything.
Like, I also think about just the sheer, like, he was, I wouldn't say he was 0 to 100. I would say he was at like a modest 40, and then it just went to like 400 when we went outside of the Golden House. And it's like, oh well, there's Osio. Like, cool. Like, why not?
你这么说的话，你
Don't
知道我
worry
想
about
起
it,
谁了
guys.
吧？
Nahida, I'm so sorry. I am not paying attention to your story quest because I'm just thinking back to when Tevat was not as involved as it is now.
I'm also gonna
是的
need
他如果在这里，
a
一定会说类
return
似的话
to the whole yeah, we're gonna turn Osile into a mech god.
Yeah, the Loom of Fate operation.
Yeah.
可惜
There
他
was
现在很忙，
Nahida
应该
said
没时
something
间
about
参
a
加这
Loom of
样的聚
Fate.
会。
Somebody said something about a Loom of Fate in that quest. I saw the phrase.
Dainsleif
I
also says stuff
definitely
about Fate.
screenshotted it.
And Mona.
The Enslave counter.
I'm going.
2位专家，
Not at the speed at which...
Leave. I did it.
Oh my god, Dottore is a skrunkly. Dottore
No.
is a skrunkly to a certain audience.
He
Would
is
Dottore...
a lot of things, but I'm not sure I would classify him as a scrunkly.
So here's an actual question. I'll probably get blocked by so many people for this. Is Dottore... Okay, no, past Dottore... I think Webtoon Dottore would be like, what, Tumblr Sexy Man? Because
Yeah.
now...
What?
Like the definition of like Tumblr Sexy Man. I don't think... Like, current Dottore is not. When time loops weren't necessary to keep Traveler alive. See, I have so many timeline, like, time loop kind of theories stuff, but I have a...
I want to know why it was specifically 168 times. Like, there's...
不用了吧，回答
That
问题的
number
时候
has
你
to
也
have
看到了，
significance,
我
right?
们算不上什么
That's
专
like
业人
such
士
a。weird number to pick arbitrarily.
这位客人比较特殊。
我的问题是，你们来这么有趣的地方，怎么不叫上我？你怎么在这里？像品梦一刻这样有趣的活动，可不是每天都有。再忙我也会抽空来看看。遇见你们倒是意外的缘分啦。哦，对了，你是最了解梦的人，那应该可以帮我们回答所有的问题吧？这么说也没错。来吧，想问什么都可以问哦，越有意思的问题越好。怎么了？刚刚气氛还很热闹，怎么突然都犹豫了？就算是这样，我看上去也不可怕吧？
Webtoon Dottore and current Dottore are two different characters. Yes, he went the, like, Xehanort route, but, like...
That's Xehanort.
要说了不起的程度，你们也在须弥做了许许多多伟大的事啊。
I will need to actually research more into this, but I just read how some, because it's, if I recall correctly, it was, yeah, before you actually fought Scaramouche, it was 168. And
Yeah.
in some Chinese, like, I believe, like, I'm reading, some Chinese consider 168 a lucky number because it is roughly homophonous with a specific phrase which means fortune all the way. So I need to know what 169 with what 169 would be.
Excuse me, sorry, I keep sneezing.
有趣的问题一下子都消失了。啊，也不是这个意思啦。我不想违背品梦一刻的初衷，即人们相聚于此，自由分享美妙的梦境。现在的气氛就像装在容器里的水，多了一份循规蹈矩， 但再也没有身处江河的自由自在。我只是想成为其中的一枚水滴，可不要当什么不解风情的容器。在闹别扭呀？没关系啦，你们都积极一点，草神大人很容易相处的，不然他真的要走了哦。
那我先来试试吧。
哦，是刚刚的软体人。
这是什么奇奇怪怪的称呼？我已经不想变成史莱姆了，可能团雀或者鱼更适合我。
原来如此，想要在梦中变成小动物，对吧？为什么会有这样的想法呢？
可能就是想经历一些不一样的事吧，毕竟生活千篇一律。明明抬头就是天空，远方就是海洋，但我只能被关在轮回一样的日子里。
所以想要在梦里获得新鲜感。抱歉，我好像更困惑了。
因为不工作就没有摩拉呀，我也不想天天敲钉子锯木头，可家里还有老人和孩子需要照顾。意识到这一切的时候，我发现自己的生活已经被琐碎填满，一点自由空间都没有了。
可是这样的话，就算在梦里变成了飞鸟或者鱿鱼，你还是会继续敲钉子和锯木头的哦。因为你已经被关起来了嘛。
Sorry, my Wi-Fi
具
died.
体化做什么都好，精神仍然飞不出这个困境。
哎，这么可怕吗？那我应该怎么办才好？
虽然我不能切身感受到你背负的压力，但要不要先换一把锤子试试呢？
换锤子？
对啊，工作了这么久，一定知道什么样的锤子用起来顺手吧？
那当然，重量要足，这样可以减少挥击的次数。握柄不能太光滑。这么说的话，现在用的锤子的确已经有一阵子没换过了。
更换一下吧，在锤子的握柄上配上喜欢的装饰、毛皮或者硬皮带，最后再写上孩子的名字。
很有道理，感觉工作起来都会更有力量。
新鲜感就是来源于生活中的小小仪式哦。你不需要变成飞鸟或者鱿鱼，只要你努力的生活，你所珍视的一切都会是你幸福的源泉。
我懂了，简直就像醍醐灌顶。我现在就去挑选新的锤子。不，我应该自己造一把。谢谢草神大人。
I really appreciate how this NPC gave, and like a lot of characters in the game, give a very real, you know, situation that many people are in. And even though they're unhappy, they can't afford to just change things on a whim because they have to provide. And asking an Archon specifically of guidance, a lot to unpack.
I feel like a lot of the, specifically in Sumeru, a lot of the characters' like personal predicaments have felt very real.
其实我也没怎么理解。
I think it's even more personal if you're currently in
This
school
was ordained
as well.
by fate.
Oof.
Yeah. Tamilne05, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I'm currently doing Nahida's personal story class.
我会这么说，是因为我见过有工人做了同样的事，不一会儿他就开始笑，吓了我一跳。我猜，对他来说，那应该是很重要的人的名字吧。
There is apparently a
观察之后我
Dendroculus
知道，
directly
这样的
below
行为会让人类获得动力。
there.
但为什么呢？是兴奋，是期盼，还是无奈？我无从得知。就算能知道他的想法，也难以把握他的情绪。原来是这样，对你来说居然需要绕这么大的弯。所以我刚刚也稍微有点忐忑。索性看他那么开心，我应该没说错话。不用太在意，这就是我的学习方式了。你把我排除在外了，我明明也很擅长察言观色。谢谢你们，那我安心多了。下一个问题吧。
我的问题刚刚已经问过了，但我还希望能听听草神大人的回答。我应该怎样做，才能在每个夜晚的梦里都见到我已经过世的妻子呢？
Oh goodness, sir. This sounds like something... I know people meme about this, but goodness, I would strongly recommend being professional. This is so sad. Like, I don't want to seem disrespectful, but that's so... If someone had stated that to me, goodness.
对已逝之人的思念啊，
Yeah,
就算不停
this
地重复那
quest
些
is a
美好
bit.
的记忆，也只是
Heavy?
放大现实的空虚而已。
Yeah.
I haven't done it yet, but I
如果他还在
I
的
don't know
话，
why. Maybe because
一
it's
定
an
不希望
Archon
见到
quest.
这
I
样的
just
你吧。
assumed. I automatically
也
assume
如
all of
此
the Archon story
但
quests
我们
is
在
gonna be
梦
really
中度
sad.
过的时光，并非我不知道是不是我太想他
Yep.
了。他在梦中的样子，简直就像是活过来了一样。梦里发生过什么，他全都记得。
Child story quest
就
part
算我
2
醒来
when
了，再次入梦之后，我们
been
还
2
能顺着
years.
上次的话题聊下去。
这可真是奇妙。按理来说，连续性的梦境少之又少。
他在我的梦中，就像获得了第二次生命。可他越是鲜活，醒来的我就越觉得空虚与痛苦。
或许一切的根源，还是在于思念吧。你和他，是否拥有很遗憾的未尽之事？
我不知道，但不能和他白头偕老，一起走完这一生。本来我已经准备向前看了，要不是这一场过于真实的梦，我也不至于如此犹豫。
这就是日有所思，夜有所梦吧。但梦境永远都只是梦境，我们是活在现实中的人。过于沉溺在梦境里，并不是什么好事，只是会不断的消耗你的心神而已。
我知道，所以我也有点自责。我还需要照顾我和他的孩子，让他看到爸爸萎靡不振的样子。还是谢谢草神大人的建议。
他的状态让人有点担心，希望他能快点振作起来。
That depression. No, like, no even joking. Like, that makes me so sad. But I appreciate very
如果
emotional
觉得我状态还不错，
elements. Like,
你们如果觉得有点无聊，也不用一直陪着我，毕竟你们是来玩的嘛。又是连续性的梦境吗？
Nahida's story to the Archon
我
quest
也不
is
知
really well
道
done.
会不会是某种暗示。
I think they did a great job with her character.
今天运气真
Story
'Cause I keep
wise.
thinking
可以和
about
朋友好
the
好炫耀一番了。
the scene where she was like saying goodbye to the Greater Lord. I don't know. I just feel like that scene was like really well written because sometimes like sad, like emotional scenes like that can come off as like kind of cheesy, but it didn't.
Yeah, no, it didn't at all.
Keep thinking about that scene.
你好点了吗？
Same.
Also, I
It's
really
really
have
good.
to say her conversation with Dottore made my respect for her go up so much.
Oh, me
When she
too.
said, not only when she's got, when he was like, "Oh, gamble from the god of wisdom," but the fact that she said the electrognosis was my prize. What are you going to offer me from my gnosis?
Yeah,
She was
she's
so
insane. I love her.
because the fact is, because he is so incredibly powerful and stronger than her, and she even acknowledges that. In the fact that she just was not fearful by any means.
I think about like when she came out of her like bubble and she was like, I need to be a better me to be a better Archon. And then like almost immediately after that had that conversation. Like, yes, girl boss.
He's learning.
She is. So happy. I wonder if this is completely unrelated, but I'm just saying it because the thought is in my head. I wonder if Arlecchino is a descender. Because like, what's up with her eyes? I want to know what's up with her eyes.
Apologies about that. I never. Oh wait, actually, Smay, you saying that the amount of Nahida Giga Chad memes I've been seeing.
She's playing like 10D interdimensional chess. And Lore Twitter is playing checkers.
So, I want to say, because one thing I'm still thinking about is the Traveler is the only character at this moment in time who even remembers Greta Nugtabata's existence.
Yeah.
And I just think of like forbidden knowledge and
Oh,
yeah.
I also wonder if the like the Archon, like did the Archons? Well, they had to have.
So
Nahida forgot. But then what about like the primordial one or like the sustainer? Like did they forget? Is it only people who are descenders remember? Like,
forgetting, I mean, I'm personally of the belief that a lot of forbidden knowledge is information that the descenders had or have.
yeah. I kind of was like putting my tinfoil hat on in the middle of the night last night thinking about this, but I was thinking about how like memory and the Irminsul are so closely connected, and maybe like the traveler's like conscience or memory or whatever hasn't formed that connection with the Irminsul, aka the thing that carries the memories of the world, and that's why they remember. And maybe like, and then like the Descenders are like not of this world, so then they're the only people who can remember because they don't have that like link to the Irminsul. I felt like the not even like the information itself, but the point of the story at which the Descenders was included was very purposeful because it felt very abrupt. But then I was like, oh well, they're bringing it up after we established that the Traveler's the only one who remembers this old god.
And that's exactly why I was like, I want to write, but I don't even know where to begin because it overlaps and it's just there's so much.
It's like it's so weird because at the same time it's like so much is overlapping, but there's still so many missing pieces.
That's what makes me also love the Traveler too, because I mean the Traveler even had their moment of, should I tell the truth? No, I'm going to
And then they
respect
didn't.
Greater
Yeah.
Lord's last wish. Like, and also I want to say the amount of cutscenes that they have included in the Archon quests ever since, like,
So
it's
good.
so nice. Like that. Thank you, animators. Thank you, sound designers. You guys are doing a fantastic job.
I feel like it's like so immersive, but it's also like a good way to break it up too. If you're like fighting a bunch of stuff for a while and running around, just like get a couple minutes. All right, just go watch this cutscene.
Because I feel like Aramush had like what 2 or 3 cutscenes just in that boss fight alone.
Yeah.
And it was really like they keep stepping it up, so that automatically is just making me think about the future, because I had tweeted, and I purposely made it like ambiguous, but it's like MiHoYo, they know what they're doing in so many different aspects. Like you don't have to like it's you're not gonna like everything, but I think that when it hits, it really hits, and I really have
Yeah.
to commend the team for this quest specifically, because they've been doing a really good nice job. um
I agree.
Nahida's the best Archon because she actually gave us information about our sibling. I mean, for memes, true, but also Venti is just kind of like, I don't know, even though we know
I
that he's
always
lying. Zhongli contractually is not saying anything, and A is just kind
Yeah.
of like, what? So
I always try not
想了
to
想，
judge
每次在
characters
梦中，
based on what
我都会和我的
information
妻
they
子
give the
在
traveler
一个
because we
相
don't
似的
know
地
what
方见面。
they're able to give the traveler, like what they remember, what they can say without getting, you know, nerfed by the stars. But I'm so glad that like we finally had a character where it was like it's like kind of rewarding to like keep up with the intricacies of the lore for so long and then have a character who just starts talking about it. It's like now you're speaking my language.
not purple saying who. That's A, yes. But also, I mean, I feel in the future we'll also have characters who will just actually stop and be like, Paimon, what are you? Who are you? Why are you always talking?
No.
Like,
Isn't
because
isn't
Albedo,
Albedo the only one who's been like, what is up with you?
yeah, Albedo has consistently been like, I'm very curious about Paimon, etc., because
See,
everyone else is like, oh, she's just like a quirky little fairy, and Albedo's like, no.
there's that, but then there's also the possibility that none of the Archons have asked about what she is because they already know what she is.
This is also true.
And maybe it's like something they can't safely say, which is why they're not bringing it up.
Or they
But I do wonder if the Archons like know
recognize
what
her.
Paimon is. Yeah.
Rosaria also questioned Paimon. I think so too. Because Rosaria is
Yeah.
also that character who she does ask questions that no one else wants to ask. She even asked the traveler, like, why are you blindly following what Albedo is telling you to do and drinking potions that he's having you make? Like, why aren't
Yeah.
you thinking for yourself?
We need Rosaria to come back. I like Rosaria a lot.
My Shneznian queen.
True. Rosaria, if you're out there, call me.
Oh.
Rosaria's really cool though. Like
She is. I like her character.
I just appreciate, like, as sad as her history is, I appreciate her in the now because once again she is one she like I just appreciate blunt characters. I really do, because we always have you know, polite characters who are well-mannered, who are like, yeah, well, it's fine, we're not gonna be rude. And then you have the other ones that call each other out and are like, no, what's going on here? Why aren't you questioning this? Why are you blindly following this? Rosaria said that Paimon can easily get away from murder because she can disappear. Oh, I remember that.
I'm sure that wasn't foreshadowing anything.
I kind of believe
That
Venti
won't
knows
be a
Paimon
surprise.
the most. I love the fact that Venti and Nahida are actually close and they get along. That's so cute.
That makes me so happy. I didn't know that. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, in their voice lines, after you finish the Archon quest, their voice lines are updated.
I will have to. Well, actually, I don't have either of them, so I can't go look. But I will take your word for it.
只是稍微有点远。
So let's be
有
like,
点小
oh,
危
I'll
险
have to go check.
我一个人，但果然还是应该去
No,
看看。
Go look.
I
看
I
看那里
can't.
什么都没有。
I can go look
我就
for
没
you
有
in
消
just
失
a
了。
second.
Take your time. It's okay.
不然
I actually
恐怕
love
自己
all of
先
their
喝
voice
醉了
lines
呀
because
半路
it's
半
very
醒。
in character to
这
And like you stated, it's
我大概就能回到现实中来了。
with Rukadavata being removed to the extent of who all actually remembers, because it's like, oh, if you're within Irminsul, you're absolutely not going to remember who she is. But then you have I also was talking to a friend about that. The Travelers About Beliefs voice line has disappeared completely. I love
Wait,
little
what?
I love little details like that. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. I want to try and get through this so I can go through this.
Wait,
你们是
what
冒险
line
家
was
对吧？
it about?
如果可以的话，
About
可以麻烦
beliefs.
你们护送我去那个地方吗？
Huh. Interesting.
就当是
Did
去
it
转换一下
mention
心情好了。
Rukadavata in that?
虽然见不到
In
你
the
的
about
妻
belief
子，
sign?
但能看到大好的风景，心情也会跟
I
着
don't
开
know.
心。
Maybe it's like a sign that the travelers' beliefs are changing. Like they no longer have the same principles they had when they came to the world.
Yeah, because a friend of mine mentioned to me that they removed any voice lines, any dialogue, anything.
Yeah, I
about
read like
Rukadavata
a
from-
Yeah.
like
I
a
read it
post that had
first.
all the things. Yeah.
So I
你没
wonder
有
if
打
that
算瞒着
mentioned
我
that
去什
about
么好玩
beliefs
的地
voice
方
line
吗？
mentioned her at all? Maybe? I didn't read it myself, so.
你不是在回答问题吗？
Okay. Me.
I wonder if the Sealies were also Descenders.
My my microphone was muted. But yeah, the Travelers the Travelers About Beliefs voice line was removed because it mentioned Rukadavata.
Uh,
刚结束，
Makes
今天
sense.
真是收获颇丰，
Okay, let me
听到
get
了好
voice
多
line.
好多新
I
奇的
love
想法。
little I don't even call them Easter eggs. I love little details like that, as sad as it is.
yeah.
It's like you
The
actually
attention to
did it.
detail,
你们好像要去什么地方？你
like
把我带上吧。
I don't know, realizing the amount of like attention to
这种
detail
事
that
不方
goes
便
into
麻
this
烦草
game
原
is
大人，
kinda
你应该还有很多事情要忙。
is kinda crazy.
不用客气，我自然是考虑过才说要一起去的。
Okay,
我
I
想
see
趁此机
Venti's
会
voice line
和你们
about
讨论一些我心中的困惑。
Nahida.
草
The
原
first
大
thing you
人
think of when you
居然
hear
也会有
Dendro
困惑
Archon is her power over dreams. Her dreams are akin to my ballads, full of emotion and imagination. It goes
我
without
和你
saying
们
that
也
we
没
get
有那么
along
大的
really
不同
well.
啦。
Aww,
好了，
Oh.
边走
that
边
is
说。
so cute.
Zhongli's voice line is so Zhongli. And I love it because I feel like he would have said the same thing either way.
智慧之神不一样，不仅统管整个须弥，还肩负着守护
One
世界树的
second.
职责。
Oh, look,
若非有
it's a
大智慧，
game.
的确难以司掌这些。拯救世界树一事，整个提瓦特的生灵都理应向他致谢。
So, Zhongli states, as well as ruling over all of Sumeru, the god of wisdom, Uer, has a duty to guard Irminsul. Only one who possesses great wisdom could hope to shoulder these responsibilities. All life in Tavad owes her gratitude for saving Irminsul. And I'm like, yep, that's Zhongli. And then you go to A.
I haven't read A's, but she's the only
我很欣赏。
icon I have, so I'm going to find her. There we go. Oh yeah, no, I did read this.
I admire her humility. It is a sign of her true wisdom. With the power she holds, Rare is capable of doing many things beyond our wildest imaginations. And yet she uses her power only to right wrongs and to protect. She is a truly gentle god. Man meme.
Now I'm like
我来陪你一起想吧。
scrambling to find mentions of dreams and stuff in the story. Because I never really paid a lot of attention to like.
Still confused why
Shao has a lot with dreams, but
I'm still confused why Rukashava mushrooms don't have their description changed. Probably because something like I imagine
that's probably just like the knowledge of it in the traveler's head, right? So it wouldn't have to be changed.
I think they will like plan on changing the Rukashava mushrooms descriptions at some point, but like Viv said, certain things will probably just stay. Because all of this is the travelers. Like, all of these are the travelers belonging. So it would make sense for them to just, like, you know, they're the only one who knows. Do we need the upside down version of the man meme or the regular version? Stop.
Hi, Muriel.
Hi.
Sorry, I'm reading through the archive.
I need to use my resin. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, Nahida, but I need to use my resin.
You can join my world if you want.
I'm trying to see what I want to spend it on. Oh my gosh. I'm looking at my friends list. And I'm gonna see how many people have Nahida as their profile picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I have so many friends with Nahida as their profile.
6. Ooh, I have actually quite a few who have just like traveler, even though it's just like level 1. This person doesn't even have a name. It's just level 1 with Lumine. She doesn't have a name.
Oh my god. Does that mean they like started the game, but wait, no, that wouldn't make any sense.
Where is it? You're also friends with question mark? Yes, I'm friends with question mark. Ooh, also, I just want everyone to know I am very excited for Layla, as well as her name card. I will be wearing her name card. It's so cute.
I haven't seen her name card yet, but I'm very excited.
The starry sky in your dreams will illuminate your way forward on the premise that the crystal in your heart reflects clear light.
Oh.
I can't wait. I can't wait to learn more about her. And specifically her school, because I truly feel like Mona's astrology is different from like the academia's view of astrology. And I really am excited for for that dynamic there. Ooh. Nahida Luke. He's so
Oh my god,
small.
it's my daughter. Hello.
Okay, sorry, I was looking at something in the archive.
Right, that
Yep.
means I have to have white hair. Time to dye my hair white.
Where are we going?
If there isn't a line between Layla and Mona and Arlisa, oh, I'm pretty sure there will be. Just because that would be
Aren't they both like astrology people?
yes. So they
God, I
absolutely
hope
would.
there is.
See, I'm debating if I want to just spend my resin on like wait, today's Thursday.
Yeah.
Is it her talent? No, that's tomorrow.
No.
Ooh, just today. I do want to get talents. You see. Or do I want to get artifacts, actually? Because I prided myself, and I still do, not farming artifact domains for a good like 2.5 months. It was probably the best decision I ever made.
I did that too. It's called not playing.
I just did everything else because I was like, I
Oh, what's
don't.
that crap?
Or do I want to do? How's my 20 million Mora? I never go below like 22. Really, like it's so nice. It's so nice just having Mora. I can't stress this enough.
Someone started dying on me. Because I haven't played in forever, I have a bunch of condensed resin, so I'll just like do literally whatever.
I'll do ley lines today. I'll make condensed resin and just do book ley line.
I need to do book ley lines.
I'm just here for the party and the fun.
Yeah.
I do want to level up Candace and Sino, so... Sino? I always say it wrong.
It's so funny you mentioned that because you can definitely get their talent books today. Because they both use admonition. I feel like 10 characters use admonition.
Do I have...
Yeah, I forgot Viv got seen.
How many admonition books do I...
How many canned knowledge capsules would 20 million Mora buy? That's a very good question. It's so funny
Probably
because
depends on who you're buying from.
yeah, if you're buying from Dory, then you'll get like something about like learning 2% of what cats know for like $50 million. We have 6 Sumeru characters. 3 of them use admonition. Yeah, I was like, gosh, Tignari uses admonition. Tino uses admonition. Candace uses admonition.
Oh, I didn't mean to switch stances. Oh well.
Oh, I also have a bunch of fragile resins. I'll just put it. Sumeru book. I shall make my slow way over.
Hold on. Let me switch characters so I can get friendship experience.
Also, my Kusanali has no set, like, she has nothing. She's so weak because none of her artifacts are leveled. She baby. I just threw triple EM on her and just called it a day.
我来陪你一起想吧。
I would like for her to get 1,000, but she definitely won't right now.
Wait, Viv, did you not get official skin?
No, because I wasn't playing.
Oh.
It's fine. I go for around
Basically,
800 EM.
once I started working again, I basically stopped playing Genshin.
Understandable.
I didn't have the energy for both, unfortunately. Could always buy it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Also, I have like a ton of like chests and just like stuff in general that I haven't done in my world, so.
真是与你分享。
Elemental reactions preferred.
手牵手，
Where? Oh, it's over here. Oops.
休养生息。
Nice. Alright, the quest is done. I got a stick. No, you didn't just get a stick, silly. You got a twig that talks about Odin.
Yeah, purple.
Trees.
I need to do so much more reading about Odin. Like the actual mythical figure Odin.
It's a green stick. No, it's not. We clearly see that it's not all green. Trees also symbolize wisdom. In one of the legends, a sage hanging upside down on a tree had acquired the knowledge of how to inscribe runes and control sacred words, and thus followed the kingdom established along a tree's roots, eventually gaining a glimpse of the secret of the cosmos. A holy twig? Okay, guy. Holy twig.
Holy twig.
Holy twig. It's a
Praise the holy twig.
praise. You know what, honestly, and I say this unironically, why can't I give this to Dainsleif and him translate this? He's the bow keeper. What happened down here? Why is there so much fire?
Remember those little fire thingies that explode?
Oh.
I was trying to get rid of them.
智慧之殿堂。
Oh, there's too much fire, I'm lagging. What are we...
What are we still fighting?
Hello?
Did they fall down
Oh,
here?
it's up in here.
Oh, I could not see it through her
It
burst.
was like through the leaves and stuff.
难道看见了？失策。别担心，
Look at her go.
真是与你分享。
Who's next? You. Oh.
Yeah, I do want to shoot for EM with her, but I put like the worst possible weapon on her, the Fruit of Fulfillment, just because it matches her kind of because of the green. Realistically, I should just put this on her. Like, just give her what's the.
不知道干什么的话，要不
I
要我
need
带
to
你
go
去
to the
转转呀？
desert and find those berry things for Candace too. I've been avoiding doing that more. It's a little annoying.
Hello.
We have. He has 120 EU.
Why are they calling?
刺激，
I
智
don't
慧之
know.
殿堂。
Because Kiryu stopped to look at her stats in the middle of the fight.
Sorry.
You like ran into the middle of them and then you just stopped. Just running alongside you like a little fishy bodyguard.
修养山，
What is in here that has so much HP?
Oh.
It's the
You know?
it's the really yeah.
Oh,
What?
it's the dancey girl. Gotcha.
Hold on, let me do this.
Arson happened. Oh my goodness.
Did I get them all? Yeah.
Peace.
Sorry. I see an archery challenge and I can't resist.
Wait, am I missing something, or is Scar not a weekly boss? He is.
He is.
Yes.
He is just over here. In the cutscene, when you fall, it shows this little area. He's the workshop is right here, right in the ravine.
I love having 0 uptime in my burst. I mean,
Ah, yes, the D-Luke Ragnarok vendor who, the moment you just do anything with him, he gets 50,000 energy particles.
Damn. Imagine having energy. Imagine your mains having energy. Could not be me.
The only character of my mains who has that amount of energy is Mona.
小牵手，
Ningguang's energy is fine, but Xiao and Child's.
oh yeah, Shao's? Oh my god.
Well, actually, I have like an ER Xiao that, on accident, but
帮帮忙。现身吧，奥兹。
Energy, what's that? When I had the other weapon on her, I think she had like 160 something ER. She just has 128 now, which I think is fine.
Wait, I want to see how much ER my Xiao has.
You have, like,
143.
140. Yeah.
Wait, what's wrong?
Viv's Xiao has 143 energy recharge.
Wow.
But his crit is also like 78, 200. So I'll take it.
I don't even know how you did that to me.
来我家做客吧。
I don't either.
Just get lucky, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what happened with my Hu Tao. Even though I need to do stuff with her, because realistically, she's never really going to crit that much. Because my Hu Tao has like 250 crit damage, I think. Let me double check. Oops.
Oh, I just opened the ley line. If you want to collect that first.
I did.
Okay.
I just happened to run by. My Shao has nothing because I used him a lot, but then I stopped. Like, he doesn't have anything right now. He's just at 73, 142. But where's Hutao? I kept rolling on her artifacts. She has 32,001 health. Not 32,000 exactly. 32,001. Does Mona play as Raiden Shogun? More energy equals more power? Essentially. Mona, giving her a lot of ER will translate to her hydro damage bonus, and since she's such an amplifier with other characters, you want to have as much ER on her as possible. Still want more for her, but
I think the reason my Xiao has so much ER is because I
thank you
have
for
like
stopping by,
a
Purple.
slightly non-traditional build on my Xiao, and that I use like two sets of attack up instead of like one attack, one animo damage, because I found that he does more damage that way. So I wasn't really super concerned about my artifact substats rolling into attack. Therefore I ended up with pieces that had like I have one that has like 24 crit damage and 17 ER or something like that, and no attack stat. Like that doesn't even matter. My Xiao has like 2,800 attack because I have a weird build on him. What?
Yeah, do you still have like an attack goblet on him? Or no?
What do or no, I have two attack, two animo, and it's attack sans attack goblet. That's what I did instead of an animo damage. No.
Yeah, because I remember you were like mentioning to me, you were like, I feel like my Xiao does more damage without the animo goblet. And
Yeah.
you were right. He did do. And
Now
I even
now I
out
want.
mine.
Where is he? I miss him. And spend all that money on my jade spear and not use you.
The energy to hydro damage is like Yai's with EM, likes the stat but doesn't contribute a lot to her damage. Yeah. Wait, do I have enemies on me? Oh no, I'm just...
Y'all want to do the talent book domain with me a couple times?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about my pair.
At the steeple of ignorance. I really like the description of
Domains always have such cool descriptions.
In this ancient past, man-made towers that could touch the skies were built all across the land. Though human hearts flowed downward, their souls aspired toward the high heavens. These towers would always fall or collapse under their own weight and plummet into the depths. However, if one were to look at things at a grander scale, the heavens and earth are as one. No direction is truly different from another. Yay. Oh my gosh, Nahida, she's like 2/3 of Xiao's height.
Yeah, I'm feeling a Ganyu.
Feeling like wrong.
I just missed Xiao. He's my first 5-star.
Oh.
He's the reason I started playing the game. Everyone thinks I got into the game for Child, but no, I got into the game for Xiao, and then I saw Child, and it all went downhill from there.
Xiao is a good beat.
I've always thought those little rings up there looked kind of like Paimon's crown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's one of the Descenders. Smile.
What's even? Oh, these guys. Okay. Ah! My phone's lagging. It won't let me plunge. Okay. Somebody's trying to join my world. Not right now.
My first 5-star was Mona from Venti's very first banner. Same hat. I love Mona with my whole heart.
I got a Xiao and a D-Look on Xiao's first banner. Those are my first 5 stars.
My first 5-star was not. I got her like 2 weeks into the game, and I was like, "Oh, where's Dilu? You're not."
I want to go. I have to go run around all the ruins of the desert at some point and just find all the instances where the primordial one appears. I was so proud of myself when I figured out that's what it was on the mural. Well, I've convinced myself that that's what it is. I could be wrong, but
I think it's that
God.
and more. Because you literally look the
I just mean at
crown.
the top.
Yeah, because you literally have the primordial one, an androgynous beings with wings and a crown, and it's 4 shades, and then like the wings in the middle too. So
Yeah.
not to mention the abyss and the eyes on the bottom and stuff like
I
that.
felt like the BuzzFeed. I've connected the dots meme when I was making that thread.
Sorry, I meant beginner banner. Oh my gosh, you got Mona on the beginner banner? That's awesome.
That's lucky. Congratulations.
One of my friends got D-Luke as their first 10 pull on the standard banner. And I have teased them ever since because, I mean, and they joke too, because they never had to do anything early game because D-Luke just carried and did everything. And I was like, I can never get D-Luke ever. And then, yeah.
I think my only Genshin flex is that I have a C6 child. And then I got lucky when I was pulling for him. Because I got him like, what was I? I think I got him 4 times in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember so many times you were just in shock and couldn't even say anything. It was like
You were like oddly quiet. It was like
I
kind
was
of
in
like,
disbelief.
I was like, Viv is like in shock right now.
I was like, are you okay? I want everyone. Like, I hope I have that kind of luck when Dainsley has his banner in 6 years.
Hello? Can I plunge instead of just like awkwardly jumping across the screen? Thank you.
I'm so sad that there aren't Dendro and Cryo and Animo reactions.
But I was trying to join my world.
I suppose it makes sense though, because they don't. It's like what could happen between Dendro and Cryo? That would just be what, Frozen?
Frozen. We already have that.
Yeah, we already have that, and then Dendro and Animo, it's like just wind and leaves.
Hurricane.
Am I
Hurricane
pulling for
Crystal.
Wanderer, Kiryu?
Are you? I mean,
I have his mother. I might as well bring the family home.
One of my friends earlier today tried to tell me that I was no better than a Scaramouche fan because I like Child. I took personal offense to that.
So, I don't think that Astro is still here, but... Not Astral, but Astro. I don't think that they're still here, but they made the funniest tweet earlier, and it was like, basically, a change by... Mark Tobirama, welcome! Thank you for the follow. They made a tweet that was just edited that says, the fact that I am at risk of seeing a Scara Stan's opinion is a human rights violation. I was like, I am screaming. I love Scaramouche. Like, I think he's a cool character. It's just so funny.
I think my only gripe with Scaramouche fans right now is that none of them are tagging leaks on Twitter. None of them.
I don't want to see any... Oh, goodness, I almost collected. I'm so happy I didn't.
It's okay. That was my last run. Yeah.
Okay.
Out of...
it's just the amount of marketing and detail that they went into Scaramouche's reveal. That is really, those are things that I absolutely love in like games. They don't have to do it, but they do. Like his like the initial like meeting him and then his character, so much of it are quite literally the lyrics to Bohemian Rhapsody. Then on Halloween, like congratulations on the very successful debut. I like the idea that Wanderer does not equal Scaramouche, but a different clone of him. I think so. I think what it's going to lean more towards is he has abandoned the name the Balladeer, Scaramouche. So he either is just going to accept, like, give himself the name the Wanderer, or perhaps Nahida will.
I was thinking that Nahida was going to give him that name.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
So and it's not necessarily he is going to be removed of his, past and everything that he's done. But if we just look at the thematics regarding Animo Visions, he's going to be his own person now, and he's just going to travel and be a little gremlin wherever he goes. But I don't think it'll be
just like walking down the street, minding your own business, and there comes Scaramouche.
The authorities. I would call the authorities.
I would run into the nearest building and cry.
I wouldn't cry, but I absolutely would be like, get this thing away from me.
What is this 5'0" man with a hat the size of his wingspan doing in my neighborhood?
So
5'0" so specific.
I joke, I'm so sorry. I'm going to have Mona and Scaramouche on a team because I like the idea of brats with hats. I think that is going to be the name of that. I'm glad he doesn't seem to be uwu-fied. No.
Me too.
He is full just like Moe Moosh was, when he was initially in Inazuma. That was the Moe Moosh arc. We just have full Gremlin Moosh now, which is fun.
Moe Moosh.
Like, I do like that he, Oh, wait, were we still gonna do ley lines or no?
Oh, I found a chest, so I went to go open it.
Oh, fine. He still has the attitude. Oh, he is a megalomaniac. And I like that they keep that for him. Because it is him being obnoxious and insufferable, but in the sense that it is him, so he can be his own obnoxious.
I'm coming to defend Biv with my level 0 artifact Kusuna. Not Kusuna.
That doesn't offend me.
But I can't protect you.
With all due respect, bestie, I don't think my Xiao needs protecting.
I think
he's doing okay on his own.
I think it's so cute with Nahida's like autos. When you just do one, you see when she floats, she like descends gracefully, and there's like dendro energy around her feet. It makes me think of Shenhe. With her autos, she like gracefully falls too, and there's cryo. I love that. It's just so interesting to find out so many people have the same brain but in opposite directions about Scaramouche and a character from FF14. It's okay, holy cow. They're this. I jokingly say like they're brothers. They're brothers in a different timeline. They're twins.
Do you need more ley lines?
Yeah, I was gonna go to this book ley line down here. Wait, what's targeting me? Oh no.
It's Kokomi. Kokomi's targeting you.
That's so interesting because that was a ruin enemy. I suppose Kokomi leads all the ruin enemies now.
I'm done.
Whee! I Oh, we're in a it's in a withering zone.
Yeah, the withering zone is just right next to this.
Can I like lure it out? I think we can lure it out here. That's kind of
Oh no.
Why don't we just go do a book ley line in a different region? I don't feel like doing this.
Yeah, let's leave. I'm scared.
Moj.
Let's just go to Mondstadt. Mondstadt's safe.
Oh yeah, it's so nice and comfy here. Oh my god, we're right by the Dawn Winery! I'm sorry, I got too excited.
I think after this ley line, I might jump out because my phone is starting to get concerningly warm.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you guys do this. I have business to attend to.
Okay.
Okay.
风景真好。
Lonely.
我们走吧。
Wow, Nahida is quite the dendro applicator.
Yeah. I didn't know that her skill made her float.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to a friend's world and my friend has nahida, and I thought my game was broken. I was like, why is she hovering in the air? What is going on?
记住你了，真难缠。
So focused on anything. Forgot. I think cooking is cute.
Also, I love
全都看见了。
that certain items you can collect with her skill too.
Yeah.
Very cute.
Okay, Muriel, I'm sorry I have to kick you out of your husband's house now before my phone, like, burned.
People leave, actually.
People leaves.
Goodbye, Muriel.
I will leave as well since your phone is about to explode. But thank you for
I
stopping by.
hate kicking people from my world. I feel like it's mean.
Not me.
Sometimes it's funny, but sometimes I'm like, I feel self-conscious, so I'm going to
Feel
let them
rude.
leave on their own.
Didn't you kick me from your world? Because I, like, killed a child or something?
You threw a child off a cliff, so I kicked you from my world, yeah.
Yeah, I remember
Equivalent
that.
exchange.
So funny.
It was funny. remember
No,
the...
no. I was plunging
flowers
into
floating
the
in the pond?
hole. I was plunging into the hole that goes to Enkanomiya, and Viv forgot Enkanomiya was there. And she like, oh my god. Anyways.
Muriel, remember flowers for Lady Ningguang?
Oh my gosh. I love that so much. If I could draw, if I was an artist, I would draw that. So for those in chat, there was one day in co-op, we were just doing what we usually do, wandering around. I was Ningguang, and we were just collecting sweet flowers. Viv was Tartaglia, and Mariel was Diluc. So it became a competition between the two of them to just, like, collect the sweet
was
flowers
ordained
by... for Lady Ningguang.
No, because Kiria was staring at a sweet flower as Ningguang, and I walked up to it and took it right in front of her. And then Kiria was like, "You took my sweet flower, it was mine." And then I had to go hunt one down. And then Child found one first, and I was like, "How did you do that?" Like,
Like a
you put
flower
sweet
for you, Lady
wizard."
Ningguang.
It was...
I had to hunt for a sweet flower for like
Muriel
5 minutes.
Couldn't find a freaking sweet flower, so she just gave up and threw herself into the lake next to the Dawn Winery and swam around until she was about to drown, and we had to pull out Ganyu to put her on an ice bridge.
And like the thing is, because there was a moment where I think Diluc, like Muriel found a sweet flower, but Viv just like intercepted and just took the sweet flower and was like, a flower for you, Lady Ningguang. Muriel was just so fed up. She just killed you.
funny. Oh my god.
Part
It
of me
was
wishes I just
funny.
recorded that, but I will always love that because there's a flower for Lady Ningguang like that. It sounds like a fan fiction, and honestly,
Yes. The fanfiction with Diluc Child and Ningguang.
how they became in close proximity, who knows? What is important? What's important is the amount of
Flowers.
flowers. Like, because at that point, I don't even remember how many you had at that point. Like, as Tartaglia, you had kept giving so many.
I kept finding them first.
冒险家
I
总
kept
是在这样的
finding
地
them
方吗？
first, and then I saw Muriel heading for one, so I just like ran to intercept her.
真是了不起。
你们在梦境里都是在这里见面吗？
基本都是，就在前面的山顶上。我们什么都不干，就聊一些日常的话题。我会告诉他海达，也就是我们的女儿的近况，他每次听得都很入神。他也会和我一起回忆过去，和我分享趣事，开些小，就是这种感觉，让人觉得持续多长时间都不够。
Sir, I want to focus on you, but there is a bright Dendroculus right behind you. It has taken my full, undivided attention after this cutscene.
平凡与安宁也是一种难得的幸福呢。这就是我感到困惑的地方了，因为
Oh
我
my
对梦比
gosh
较了解，梦境普遍是
What?
缺乏逻辑和理
One
性
of my
性的。
friends got approved to go on HRT,
Nice.
hormone therapy. Yeah, it's been a really long process. So, like, I'm super.
Yay.
I'm very happy for them. That's awesome.
Yeah, they've been trying since like before COVID started.
你之前说
Oh
过，
wow.
他会记得你讲过的事，对吗？
他以前就会很专心的听我说话，现在在梦里也是一样。他总能记住生活中的各种细节，来为我制造惊喜。这也让我觉得他就像活过来了一样。
有点神奇。不过梦
Maybe
境
the
本来
real
就是神奇的
defenders were
东
the
西。
friends we made along the way.
问题在于
True.
他的描述太有序了。梦是一种比你们想象的还要脆弱的
What
东
is
西。
going on above me?
比如窗外传来巨响，在梦中可能就会变成你被装进大炮发射出去。比如口干舌燥，在梦中可能就会变成在无尽的沙漠中艰难跋涉。而你的妻子的形象，稳定到不受一切的干扰。从概率上说，这种情况极为少见。
我也不明白为什么，但我也没有理由怀疑或是拒绝这场梦，因为它实在太美了。
但我很想知道，这样的梦境对我来说也是新奇的现象，所以我想来观察所谓的现场。走吧，就当是郊游。
Every time I see a sweet flower, I will always be reminded. Wait,
How many sweet flowers do I have?
I don't have any, to be honest, because I use them for food all the time.
Oh wow. Oh.
The little shroom boars are so cute.
They are.
There are sweet flowers. Oh yes, 2,722. I will give all of them to Diluc.
Good, Nara. You're welcome in Vanarana. Aranara will wait for you there. Aren't there 76 or so in total to find?
Yes.
You said that with such a hiss in your
Why are there 76 so many little R&Rs?
They're
They're like
babies.
little children.
Yeah, they're children of the forest.
Mm-hmm.
Babies. I'm not gonna get over. I still wish I did her design differently, but as a character still, I love Nahida. They did a fantastic job with her. Climb to the... Wait, I think I have like maybe 30 sweet flowers.
Standing on by one right now. Do you want it?
I have 200. Do I want it? I'm not in your world. I can't get it.
Okay.
I will try to find one more to even out. But you know what item I feel people will have so much of and never use? Magical crystal chunks.
True.
I don't think anyone really uses them. To be completely honest. But I do hope everyone who is still lurking is very comfy, enjoying themselves. I really enjoy streaming Genshin and just talking with friends and everyone in chat. Having to deal with me talk about the same 3 characters. That bloom damage. It's not even leveled. What in the world?
The power of an Archon.
She did